It's okay.
Yep.
All right. We are joined by linebacker Isaiah Moore. So if you guys want to raise your hands, we'll go around. James Henderson, go ahead.
Hey, Isaiah. Obviously, you just put out on Twitter, I guess, your intentions to return next year. What led to that decision for you?
Just a lot of thought, a lot of prayer. Had a long talk with my family about it. Of course, weighed my options, and honestly, I felt more comfortable coming back. NC State's a great place, and it's given me a lot, and God has brought me through a lot here, and I want to leave on my own terms. I don't want an injury to take me out on here. So being able to come back and do this one more time with my brothers it's gonna be fun.
And just to follow up, obviously, so many guys have decisions to make it with this unique year. Do you try to talk to them at all about, the possibility of running it back, or do you kind of let them make their own decisions?
They're my brothers. I want them to make the best decisions for them. I just talk to them about, just make the best decisions for you. And, I'm gonna love them, either way. Of course I want to bring everybody back, but I know that's not in everybody's best interest. So as long as they do, what's best for them, I'll be happy for them.
Appreciate it.
Todd Gibson.
Yeah, Isaiah, what were the players' reaction, your teammates' reaction when you told them that you were coming back, and also the coaching staff?
Definitely excitement. I have a great relationship with pretty much everyone, in the Murphy Center. So there's definitely excitement. They still have a lot to play for this year. So there's still a lot of the table left this year. But knowing I'm coming back, it's definitely an exciting time.
With you doing something like this, do you think that others might, with James's question too, maybe follow suit, maybe put that in their head that, this is a place to be and I should come back? But I know it's their decision, not yours.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't want to influence them one way or the other. Like I said, I want them to make the best decision for themselves. And I'll be there just give any of my advice or anything that I think if they ask. But if they don't ask, I just want them to make the best decision for themselves.
David Thompson.
Hey, Isaiah, nice to see you again, man. And I apologize. I had the first question muted, so I might have missed something. So if I get asked again, but can you give us a little more clarity on what your injury was and sort of your timeline for return now that you've decided to come back for next season?
It was a knee injury. I had surgery. I'll be back ready to go for next season, full go. So not expecting any setbacks. I feel really good about my recovery and who I'm doing it with. So we'll be ready for next season.
Have doctors kind of given you a date of when you can return to like 100% participation?
Not necessarily. There's no real rush. Right now, it's not like I'm trying to rush back for the bowl game or anything. Just take it slow, and when I'm ready, I'll be ready. But I expect to be ready by next season.
Okay. By let's say spring practice, that kind of thing.
I expect to be ready by next season. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Alec.
Yeah, Isaiah, I know it's not a surprise to you at all, but the way Drake's been playing the last couple of weeks, he had a game just this week. He was, just got an award for one of the best linebackers in the country. Just how cool has it been for you to see the way he's kind of progressed as a player, but also maybe as a leader of that linebacker core as the season's kind of gone along?
Yeah, he's without a doubt one of the best linebackers in the country, not just in the conference, but really in the country. Like I said earlier in the year, it's just the way he approaches his business, the way he works. Like, this isn't a surprise to anybody, the way he's playing. And, it's unfortunate that me and Peyton, went down, but it's been great to see him step into a leadership role and make the plays that he had, because we all knew he was capable of it. So to see him step into that, it's been great, and I'm extremely happy for him, and he deserves every little bit of recognition that he's getting.
James Henderson.
Yeah, Isaiah, you've been with Coach Gibson now a couple years. Can you just discuss the job he's done, not only as D coordinator this year, but also with your room, the linebackers?
Yeah, he's done an amazing job, man. We all love Coach Gibson a lot. He came in, after our rough 2019 and took over this thing and really kind of changed the way we play defense. He changed our attitude, how aggressive we are. He really demands a lot out of us. And in the linebacker room, he's able to just let us play. You know, he trusts us in what we see and what we tell him. We have great communication with him all the time. He trusts us to kind of just go out there and play our game, and he allows us to. So we definitely appreciate him for that.
And Todd Gibson.
Yeah, Isaiah, does your decision kind of prove what coach is doing at this program, at your program, and the way he's building the program and the players trust him is the reason you're coming back? One of those reasons why that he's doing such great things at NC State, and you guys trust him, and you want to see this program flourish?
Oh yeah, that definitely factors in. Coach Dorn's done a great job over time that I've been here, in building this program into what it is now. And my trust in him and the coaching staff definitely played a factor, in my decision. And when I was recruited, my recruiting class came in. We wanted to put NC State in a place where it's never been, and that's still the goal. And hopefully they accomplish that this year, and hopefully we can up that next year.
Thanks. You answered the question better than I asked it. Thanks, Isaiah.
No problem.
Matt Carter.
Yeah, I apologize if you already said this, but can you kind of go through the timeline? When did you start kind of figuring out what your plans were? When did you actually decide that this is what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I got hurt, down in Miami. Went through, week or two, just kind of figuring out, number one, why this was happening, and dealing with all the emotional stuff. Once I got over that and started, really believing what I was saying, God doesn't make mistakes, and this is something that He's put in my path for a reason. It kind of led me to, more prayer and more discussion with my family. And, over the last couple of weeks, I was able to make a decision.
Does anybody else have anything for Isaiah? I think we are good. Isaiah, thank you very much. Appreciate you coming by.
Appreciate y'all.